The bank isn't your friend. At $47, they punish you with fees. At $50 million, they use your assets for leverage. Let's look at how the system traps you at every single level. Level 1, $0. You have nothing. You walk into a bank with $47 in your pocket. You're not a customer yet. You're a number they haven't assigned. The teller smiles. It's rehearsed. You fill out a form. Name, address, social security number. They take everything about you before they give you anything. You open a basic checking account. No minimum balance, no perks, no respect. They hand you a debit card in a plain envelope. No box, no ceremony. Just plastic. Your account earns 0 interest. 0. Meanwhile, the bank takes your deposit and lends it to someone else at 7% interest. They profit from your poverty, and you thank them for the card. You get charged $12 a month if your balance drops below $500. You don't have $500, so every month, the bank quietly takes $12 from you. Not as punishment, just as policy. You don't complain, you don't even notice. That's exactly how they want it. Welcome to the system. Level 2, $5,000, you think you're doing well. You got a raise, you saved, you cut expenses, you sacrificed. You now have $5,000 sitting in that same account. The monthly fee disappears overnight. Suddenly, the teller is friendlier. They remember your name now. Funny how that works. They offer you a credit card. 0% interest for the first 12 months. Rewards points, cashback, travel miles. You take it. Of course you take it. You spend a little more freely. You feel like you've earned it. Month 13 arrives quietly. The interest hits 24.99%. That vacation you put on the card, you're still paying for it 2 years later. You owe more than you spent. But the bank doesn't call that a trap. They call it a product. You start to see the difference between your money and money they let you hold. It's a small but devastating distinction. Level 3, $25,000, the first invitation. Something shifts. A letter arrives. Not an email, a letter, on thick paper. Heavy, official, almost warm. They want you to come in for a meeting, not the regular desk near the door where they process complaints. The office in the back. The one with the door that closes. A man in a pressed shirt shakes your hand like he means it. He uses words like financial wellness and long-term vision. He recommends mutual funds, managed portfolios, a Roth IRA. He shows you charts, the lines all go up. What he doesn't mention, his commission on every product he sells you. What he doesn't mention, the management fees quietly draining your returns every year. He's not your advisor. He's a salesman with a title and a business card. But you sit across from him in that quiet office and feel seen for the first time. That feeling of being seen, that's the real product they're selling. And it works every single time. Level 4, $100,000. You cross a line you can't uncross. 6 figures. The bank reclassifies you overnight. You're no longer a retail customer. You're a preferred client. New card arrives, black this time, heavier. No foreign transaction fees. No ATM fees anywhere in the world. Complimentary travel insurance, airport lounge access, concierge service, a phone number that a real human actually picks up. Within 2 rings, you start to feel the gap. The gap between how they treated you before and how they treat you now. Same bank, same building, same logo on the door. 2 completely different worlds inside. You start to understand that the bank had 2 systems running simultaneously your entire life. One system for people who need money. One system for people who already have it. You were in the wrong one for years, paying fees, getting nothing back. And nobody, not once, told you the other system existed. Level 5, $500,000, they come to you. You don't go to the bank anymore. The bank comes to you, a private banker, assigned specifically to your account. They know your name before you finish saying it. They know your portfolio, your goals, your risk tolerance. They call on your birthday, not automated, a real voice. They invite you to exclusive events, wine tastings, economic forums, private dinners. They offer you investment products not available to the public. Private equity deals, structured notes, pre-IPO allocations, higher returns, higher risk. But they deliver the pitch with such calm, measured confidence that the risk feels like sophistication. You start moving money, real money, larger numbers than you ever imagined typing into a transfer screen. And somewhere deep in your gut, something changes. Not security, not peace. Power. For the first time in your life, you feel what it means to have options. And options, you're learning, are the only real form of freedom. Level 6, 2 million, the rules change. At 2 million, you don't have a banker. You have a team. A wealth manager, a tax strategist, an estate planner, a risk analyst. They sit around a mahogany table. Your table. In your home, if you prefer. They speak in calm, measured tones about things like generational wealth preservation. They talk about irrevocable trusts, family-limited partnerships, offshore holding structures, tax-advantaged vehicles. It sounds complex. It is complex. But the core message is simple. The rich pay less in taxes than you did when you were struggling. Not because they found a loophole, because the loopholes were written for them, by lawmakers they funded, in systems they helped design. And now that system is being quietly extended to you. You sign documents you don't fully read. Your team assures you everything is legal. Everything is legal. That's the part that should keep you up at night. But it doesn't. Because now you're on the inside, and the inside is very, very comfortable. Level 7, 10 million, you stop trusting the bank. Here's what nobody tells you when you reach 10 million. The bank still isn't on your side. Your private banker manages 40 other accounts just like yours. Their loyalty isn't to your future. It's to their quarterly targets. The products they recommend, they have revenue quotas attached. The funds they suggest, their firm has partnership deals with those fund managers. You start doing the math. Management fees, advisory fees, transaction fees, fund expense ratios. The numbers are small percentages, but on $10 million, small percentages are massive amounts. You start hearing whispers in certain circles about family offices, ultra-high net worth individuals who cut the bank out entirely. They build their own private investment infrastructure, their own team, their own deal flow, their own terms. No middlemen, no conflicts of interest, no commissions disguised as advice. You make a phone call, then another. You start building something the bank never wanted you to have. Independence. Level 8. 25 million, the isolation begins. At 25 million, the world looks different. Not more beautiful, more dangerous. You can't post on social media without thinking twice. You can't trust a new business contact without a background check. Your lawyer reviews contracts for friendships you didn't know required contracts. Lawsuits appear from nowhere. A former business partner, a distant relative, someone you've never met claiming a piece of something. Your accountant flags unusual patterns in your spending. Your security consultant recommends cameras, a driver, different routes to work. You hire people just to say no on your behalf. Not because you've become arrogant, because saying yes to the wrong person at this level can cost you everything. Your oldest friends feel different around you, not because they changed, because you did, and you both know it. And neither of you say it out loud. Level 9, 50 million, everyone wants something. At 50 million, the attention becomes relentless. Private bankers, hedge fund managers, real estate developers, tech founders, politicians. Everyone is your friend now. Everyone has the deal of the decade. Everyone needs just a small allocation, just a conversation, just 5 minutes. You sit across from people who are performing friendship, and you've become so good at reading people that you can see the performance in real time. The slightly too warm handshake, the compliment that arrives before the ask, the eye contact that's just a little too steady. You build walls, not around your money, around your mind. Because at this level, your greatest vulnerability isn't financial, it's psychological. The loneliness is something nobody prepares you for. The higher you go, the fewer people can actually meet you there. And the ones who can, you can never be sure why they're standing next to you. Level 10, 100 million, the truth. You made it. 9 figures. You thought this would feel like the end of something, like a rival. It doesn't. It feels like standing in an enormous room where every wall is a mirror, and every reflection is someone who wants access to what you've built. The bank sends their most senior relationship director, not a banker, a director. They call it a privilege to serve clients at your level. What they mean is, your assets are their leverage. Your deposits allow them to lend 10 times that amount to others. Your wealth is the foundation of their entire operation. You thought you climbed to the top. You didn't. You became the base. The pyramid didn't end with you. You became what holds it up. And here is the thing they never show you in any brochure, in any financial literacy course, in any motivational video about building wealth. The game was never about the money. The money was always just the scorecard. The real game, the one being played beneath every transaction, every fee, every product they ever sold you, is about control. At 47 Evans, they controlled you with fees. At $47,000, they controlled you with products. At $47 million, they controlled you with access and exclusivity. At every single level, they take their cut. The only people who ever truly win are the ones who finally stop playing the game by the rules they were handed, who learn to read the board. Not just the pieces, the board. You've been a piece your entire life. Now you finally see the full picture. The question that keeps you awake now isn't how to make more money. It's who wrote the rules of this game, and why did it take you this long to ask? The rich don't win because they have more money. They win because they finally see the board. Now you see it too. Hit subscribe, and let's play a different game.